So today we will discuss about background of science.
Yes.
Okay. How we divide the science in three parts like physics, chemistry, and biology. So my aim is to take the class only physics section. So afterwards, I studied about the chemistry. Then I will also teach them. Okay. Today we start about the first chapter, background of science. Okay. So background of science, we studied about what is meant by science.
Science is a systematic.
Science is nothing but it is a systematic study of knowledge. Systematic. Science needs a systematic. Otherwise, we can't say the science. We say the other subject. Geography also it belongs to science. Because they have also tell the geography in order to which science order or science base. Because yes, it has also science. But in the science, systematic study. So history is also they are also saying the systematic. So for example, suppose we consider about any kingdom like Ashoka kingdom. So history sir came and history sir comes us and teach systematically. So his birth and his father's mothers and what are the achievements. Okay, they are also saying the systematically, but it is not exactly science. Why it is not exactly science? But history has the there is no evidence. Yes.
We cannot prove that.
Yes. We have not had any evidence.
Yes. Incidents cannot prove through practical lab.
Okay. But here science is compulsory. There is a question mark. Suppose if you ask any question, then I will say that is what you have asked already. Okay, na? Okay. So that's why it's called a systematic study. Then it also involves accurate. Science is also accurate. Accuracy is also very important. Systematic is also very important. Then the other kind is practical orientation also takes place.
Practical oriented.
Yes. Science orientation about the practical. If there is no practical, we are not saying science. Yes or no? Okay. Then another thing is that science is pertaining to the objectivity. Yes. Subjectivity is also there. And objectivity is also there. But I think you may familiar about the objectivity and subjectivity because we are both which are B.Ed and D.Ed students. Yeah, except Basu and Aravind and his fellow. Okay. Objectivity in Kannada Vastunishta. Subjectivity in Kannada Vyaktinishta. But science is purely based on the objectivity. Do you agree or not? Science is purely based on the objectivity, but not subjectivity. I give the fruitful example for that one, objectivity. So, sky appears like a blue. What is the behind that the sky appears like a blue means? So there is a reason, scattering of light. Scattering of light is not only belongs to only Vijaypura, it also belongs to the whole universe. Every teacher should tell us. Every teacher should tell us sky appears like a blue. That is the phenomenon of scattering of light. This is the objectivity. But subjectivity means it is the answer pertaining to the depends on the person to person. It varies person to person. Some of the students or some of the candidates will say refraction of light, or some of the students will say total internal reflection of light. But through the universe or universal answer, the same universal answer comes into existence. That is called as the objectivity. Okay, do you agree? Yes. So our science is purely based on the objectivity but not subjectivity. Okay, this is enough. Then who was the father of science? So Roger Bacon was the father of science. Roger Bacon was the father of science. You already know about that. Okay. Then science is divided into three parts. Science is divided into three groups. Okay, first one is physics. So second one it is the chemistry. So third one is biology. So already there is a taught us according to biology. Okay, then I will teach you only physics. Okay, it is my syllabus physics. Okay, in physics, so physics is also called as a physical science. Physics is also called as physical science. Physical science means Bhauta Vidya in Kannada. Physics means Bhauta Shastra. Another word is also we kept it. So physical science. What is meant by physical science? Physical. So suppose if I going to which one attend the PSI exam. First of all, which that department, police department, just to pass the physical. Then you come to take the CET class, the CET written examination. Yes or no? So that same word I should use here. The same word physical. So here is also physical text. Physical means what are the things which are seen or not seen? Means visible things. Yes, visible.
Safer.
Yes, sir. Visible things or invisible things. Gochara, agochara. Visible things and invisible. We studied about the visible things and invisible things. What we study about the visible things and invisible things means, first of all, physical science word is derived from the Greek language. It is derived from the language of Greek. So in Greek, physics, they said physis, F-U-S-I-S. They said like physis. In physis, we translate to English, it is simply nature. So finally, we conclude the answer. Physics means nature. So nature means not a which one? Environmental. It is not environmental. Nature means behavior. Yes. Behavior means swabhava. So we are studying about, we are studying about visible things and invisible things, but we studied about the nature of the visible things and invisible things. Some of the phenomena we see and some of the phenomena we can't see. But which are not we are not seeing, but they give the some experience to the human body. So we are now this time we are feeling about the air, not we are seeing. Okay. Now this time we are suppose I take the example. I take the two magnets like bar magnet or anything magnet. So suppose the two magnets very near to them. So one and another attract with each other because there is a force between that two magnets, that is called the attractive force. But only experience, only we are getting the experience, not we are seeing the any force between the two magnets. Or same example I will give you. So suppose we turn the another pole, means a light poles, north or maybe south. So we brought nearer to the two magnets, then it will repulse. Means it doesn't attract because there is a repulsive force between the two magnets. Because why should get the repulsive force means these two magnets have the same force. It will occur same property. It will occur charges also in kinds of positive and negative. So positive negative these are the light charges. These are the light. These will also repel with each other. Suppose positive and negative attack with each other. Same charges and then which one? Magnets. Okay. So that's why we studied about the physical science means simply we studied about the behavior of the visible things and invisible things. So visible things we see and we touch Okay, but invisible things we can't see, but we have the we feel that one. Okay, they give the some experience to the human body. Okay, so I will give the another example. You consider the picture and then this is the copper wire. Copper wire is called as the good conductor of the electricity. Why it is so called as good conductor of electricity? It allows the electricity freely. It allows the electricity freely. So that's why called as good conductor. Which one is the most conductor of the electricity? Means silver compared to the copper. Copper has the silver produces the high electricity. Silver produces the high electricity.
More conductivity.
Yes, more conductivity. More conductivity. Which one? Silver compared to the copper. But one should it is also asked. It also asked in examination also. Electrons are always there in the conductor. Okay, but bad currents also having the electrons, like wood, plastic. It also electrons because our universe is made up of minute number of particles. Like this is a pen. This pen is also made up of minute number of particles. It was already shown by the a scientist like he was already primary school teacher. Then he became a scientist. His name was John Dalton. Yes, John Dalton said that. Before John Dalton, I should say canal. Yes, canal. Before John, I think before Christ, 4th or 6th century. In between the 4th or 6th century, before John Dalton.
He was this Indian saint.
Yes, Indian saint. Yes.
Indian saint.
We see.
Was he saint? Was he saint?
4th or 6th century.
He was saint.
I don't know exactly. Canal already said. What he said, John Dalton already he said before this 4th or 6th century. He also said that every universe or every material has the minute number of particles, but every particle has the 3 fundamental units. Like pen, we should which one? It is a trick. Pen. Pen means proton, electron, neutron. Proton, electron, neutron. So 18th century, the famous scientist and also he was the primary school teacher, John Dalton. After 18th century, what he said before Canal also said that. Okay, so John Dalton also saying, but John Dalton has the postulates. Why he pioneer? Why he get the pioneer? Why he pioneer means John Dalton has the some equipments that he was used some equipments to show the structure of atom. That's why his name was little bit pioneer. But we have to go to say Canal first.
He became famous.
Yes, he became famous because some instrument he taken some instrument then he
Karnataka did not use the instrument.
Yes.
Experiment they did not show.
Yes.
But
only he said by oral. By oral. That's why he joined. Okay. Then John. Okay. Afterwards, who was the? Then I will say another thing. Electrons are always present in the conductors also, bad also. But the conductor electrons has the only surface of the conductor. This is the main question. Always electron lies on the surface of the conductor, but not middle part of the conductor and terminals of the conductor.
inner side.
Yes. Inner side of the conductor, that conductivity is 0. Conductor's conductivity is 0 at the central part of the conductor. But electrons doesn't lie at extreme points of the conductor or terminals of the conductor. Electrons always lies on the surface of the conductor. That's why photoelectric effect came into existence. Photoelectric effect came into existence because of the some radiation falls on the surface of the conductor or surface of the any metal, but the metal picture at photo light means sun's light. So that's it. Okay. Then last one. Who was the ancient father of physics? Then modern father of physics.
Newton.
Yes, ancient father of physics Newton and modern father of physics Albert Einstein. This is the brief history of background science. Little bit is there. UNESCO, you have already known about the UNESCO, the branch of the UNESCO and IPSC. So every year UNESCO announced the year means which 2004 it is announced by the UNESCO, that is international rights year, and 2005 pertaining to the science, 2009 also pertaining to the science, 11 science, so 12 mathematics, 14 science. So what are those? We will discuss tomorrow.